Off the garage.
Hey, look what I got in the garage there.
How's it going? Picking up the old Hudson today.
Nice, huh? Look at that.
For a what?
No, that's unreal.
Alright, today we're putting in a wheel bearing in this car. These ain't that bad on the GMs. It's giving me a light on the inside. Yeah, the ABS light. I'll have to show you that. But this is how she brought it back to me. This is how she brought it back to me here. Side all taped up. Got some rust issues. Be working on that. I'll show you how to fix all that stuff too. But today, where my main focus is, the wheel bearing. I got it on eBay for about $30. And it was replaced once before. But I think they put it on the wrong end because it only worked for a little while and they got caught in there. So today we're going to try to figure out where to put the wires that come through. I'll show you all that to get it where it's not going to catch the CV axle. So, oh man. And we got to take tire off anyway to get this molding off to find out what's going on with this rust here. I see it's poking through on the side here. This won't stay on. So I see there's some rust issues in the back. But the car's from Detroit, so as you can see, it's had a hard life. And probably even harder since she's got it. Living out in the country has not been good to this van, but I got to fix the exhaust. And I think this is the second set of tires within 2 years. And there's some other stuff that went wrong with it. Alright, so we got to get this tire off and I'll show you what's going on. Undo the brakes and we'll get it going. See you in a minute. Oh, and I almost forgot one thing. You always want to sit on something so you don't get in the car with a dirty butt. So I always take a floor mat. I have one that says Range Rover on it. That's really comfortable, but I don't know where it's at right now. First thing you got to remember before you get this tire off is always put the emergency brake on, if you can, or you'll drive through the garage door there. So we lifted it up. Make sure when you lift it up that you put it on your nice solid point of reference. See, I got it on the frame there. And if you look under here, let's see if I can show you. Let me move the light here. Oh, I'm trying to do it one-handed here. Beep. You can see that there's the ABS line, and your speed sensor and everything is in that. So that is one of the General Motors flaws there, as they put that in there. It goes right underneath. Let's see here if I can get this light here. It goes right in here underneath the hub bearing, underneath your CV joint. Sticks in there. I'll show you when I take it apart. But the problem is you get a lot of ice and stuff in there, and during the winter, and that thing goes around and around because it's your your axle, your CV axle goes around and rips that ice, whips the ice around and rips off your little electric there. And that seems to be what happened here. Oh, I love it. Always working on cars. So I'm here alone on this Sunday. We're going to get this tire off here. Got to take the brakes off, and then you got to take all the brake holder off. It's a pain. It's really a pain to get this done. But I'm going to charge you $200 in a shop, and I just can't do that. when I can just do it myself. So let's get it done. I'm gonna have to show you the lights that pop on when these go out. So let's get this tire off here and get to work. Alright, so now we're going to undo the brakes here. Bleep. Take top and bottom one off. Pull that out. We're not going to change the pads, so I'm thinking we can just take that right off and put that right back on. I'm hoping. What if I could just take this whole thing off here? There's bolts in the back here. Just take this whole assembly off. Tie it up there because you never want to let it hang. Because you know you'll break this wire here or this hose. So I'm gonna lay it over here or tie it up over here. So looks like we had new shocks on it at one time. Nice. And we already put arms in it and tie rods. So CV boots look good. So the girlfriend should feel very safe in this car, huh? That rust monster's trying to get us, so you gotta scuff that down and paint it. All right, let's get this done here. Man, a lot of work, a lot of work. All right, so we got the tire off, right? Now we got to take this. I'm just going to try to take this whole assembly off. Instead of taking the brakes out and everything. I think if I could just take that one bolt out, there's two of them. One here. Bleep, bleep. See? Right there's one. Bam. There's one up here. But I want to show you a trick. They're very hard to get out. And my compressor's not working. So, I want to show you. These are very, very hard to get out, which is good. You'll be able to get it out by hand. So I use a cheater barb. Don't try this at home. But I'm going to show you a Southland trick. Your jack handle has just the right size to fit on there. And you can take your bolts off. But I prefer to use air, but I don't even know how an air wrench would fit in there. But all right, so let's get this off here and see what we can do. It always helps too, if you push it the right way, you gotta know which way it comes off too, you know. Look at it, it's all hanging there. That's what you want to see. It's just dying to come off. Woohoo! Baby! Yeah! Alright, so we got it all apart here. Now, we got to figure out some way to hold this stupid thing. So it won't come apart and hurt everybody. It's just hanging there. It's just, it ain't gonna work. I like it all to stay together, then we'll just go all back together the same way. But I wrapped this thing around there 100 times. It still will not hold it. A test. Now if I separate it from the brake drum though, I could just tie it up here. That's not a problem. Doing and then just taking it apart if I need to. But I was trying to get it all hang together. So we'll die separately, you know. Tried wrapping around there, but it just ain't gonna work like I want it to, so let's just get this now out of here. Sure is knotting itself up for not wanting to hold. Alright, but now I use my light here for the holder, so bear with me if you can't see. No brakes might fall pieces. Okay. This is not extension cord, this is the proper tool you need. Trust me. Say so myself. Okay. Put that up in there. So. Just hang out of the way here. Just hang out. Okay. There you go. Here we are. Where's our light here? Put some light on the subject. Okay. What a mess. But it keeps that hose from back there. See that hose? Gotta make sure that does not get effed up. Okay. We'll have a big problem. Expensive problem. Okay, we're getting closer and closer. We're peeling all the layers back. See what she really looks like. Okay. So then you go down to the hardware store and get you one of these. This size is... What size is this? 22? 35 millimeter. Bang. And straighten out your wheels. I'm going to put a thing on there. A socket, and I'm sure we're going to have to use use your correct breaker bar. This is our breaker bar, our $100 breaker bar right there. Get it at any hardware store, I guess, or wherever they sell tools. Okay, let's get this off here, because this is what we're after. See our little pieces here? Bleep. That's the sadness. We gotta stop the sadness. Okay, so you break this part here. Wow. Wrench. And what we're gonna have to do after that is take these out here. That's what's holding the hub or the wheel bearing. And it just slides off. We'll probably have to turn the wheel back and forth to get this one and this one. Almost there. Make sure you don't scratch the fender. Bleep. Looks like inside. All right, let's get this down here. This is the first one of this. You can see that it goes all the way through. Bleep. Let's get that out of the way here. Oh, this cord's trying to be a camera hog. See, but if you can see right there, bleep, it's trying to go through. And it takes years of schooling to learn this. Years and years. Isn't it that guy there with the long hair? Isn't that guy that works on cars? On the cars in his yard? You know, that guy. I gotta pick this up. What a jack. get in there right here. Get into that one, but we'll get in the back one. We're gonna do that right away anyway, so we can relieve pressure on this. We'll get it done though. Well, these are pretty good. Look. Check it out. Check it out, Ski. It's all beautiful in there. Mm-hmm. It's good stuff. Yes, sir. I don't think I have no jack. Oh. I could probably use that. Wow, look at that, just laying there. They're just wanting to go in there. Hey, USB. USB. If I could, what would I use to use it as a, oh, I could use a screwdriver. Look at that. Oh. Today on this old garage, learn how to use stuff just laying around the shop to work on cars. I'm gonna put a thing in there. Beep beep beep. Look at that. Let's do it by hand. That kind of hurts. Oh wow, look at that. I found the handle. Always put something underneath it. Jack stands. I got jack stands and a tire under there, okay? So we're going to lift this up and take this back. This one here. I'm sure we can get to it now. Perfecto. Let's go. This must be off the van. Oh, that'll probably be good right there. Get it all straightened up. I hope that was on. Okay, so this is what we got here. We got this from eBay. Hope you can see it. It's about $30. You open it up, and then the wheel bearings inside. It says made in China, huh? Let's see what's inside here. This says Canada. Made in China. This box got all wet somehow. It's been in the back of the van there for about 3 weeks. So you open her up, that's what she looks like. God dang it. There we go. You obviously take the plastic piece off. But I'll show you something here. Alright, so this comes like this. You take the plastic piece and get rid of it. But as you see, this is what keeps happening here. This goes on to the axle like I was just showing you. And, you know, your CV joint's going to go through here. Bleep. And the problem is see how this is just on the bottom of the wheel bearing here, and your CV axle goes in here, and if any ice or something gets stuck in, you know, packed in your snow, you know, snow gets packed in there, it takes that out. So they do make an extension. Maybe I'm gonna have to put the extension on, so stop that. And it only gives you a couple times to put this in and out. Figure out where you want to clock it. Okay, but before it was clocked on the bottom, I'm going to try to clock it more to the right this time, back towards the driver. See if we can get this going here. Get this off of here. It's really hooked down there, huh? Okay, so we're going to put this on here. We got to take this inner ring out of here too. Don't drop this. There's an inner ring in there. We'll get the light here. That's all got to come out. This too. This always stays in. Beep. This whole piece and everything will come out. There'll be a hole. And it won't go in there if you don't have it. You don't have it right, so that'll have to be knocked out. And then we'll set it right in there. This is the dust shield. And let's get this down here. Maybe after some lunch. I am getting hungry. Let's get it set in first. I always get tired after I eat. What a mess. Even the splash guard's dented here, so something happened one time. Bleep. Okay, so let's get this together. See, this is all got to be completely knocked out of there before you put the other one in, or it just won't fit. But looking at it, it looks like it belongs in there, but it doesn't. See, there's all your speed sensor wires. Looks like speaker wires. Come on. Oh. You're gooping my hair. Bleep. Get up there. Now I think we're going to turn the wheel. we turn the wheel, I wonder if we can get this out of here easier because this is supposed to be moved back. Oh man. If I move that back, what? Somehow. Get that shit out of here. Come on now. Oh, there we go. We're not moving my wheel. Not there, sorry. Now you get this far, you know, you gotta finish it. Get all that scale out of there. Now it'll just sit flush with this. This is probably from all that grease and shit that's inside the bearings here. We'll wipe all that out with a rag and some stuff here. Okay. Comes right on. Alright, so we'll just scrape all this out here. Get all the stuff in here. This is probably from road salt. Isn't it great? Great for your cars. It just gets all over the place. I'm sure Detroit has a, or Michigan has a lot more snow than us. Whoever had this van before me, I think they just parked it in the snow. Yeah, there's just a lot of rust on this. Oh well, we'll get her. Alright, so we got it all set in here. Let's see if we can get this going here. I got too much junk on the floor. Alright, so we finally got all this stuff in here. Let's see if we can get it. All started here. It was all nice and neat until I put this dust cover on. This dust cover is a pain in the butt. I'm hoping I got it in the right spot. I think I do. I'm gonna have to beat it out of the way. We're gonna put this on here. Looks like it's starting though. It's all just coming out and hanging there. I just don't like it. So we can set it back in there. In that spot. I just don't like it. There it is. Now it's hanging everywhere. Beep. And this is what we were working on earlier. I'll show you that in a minute here. This is the culprit right here. See how it sits in there? Then you gotta feed that through. You gotta hold this up, stick it on there while you're holding the dust cover on, and feed this through. It is a pain in the butt. But not everything will be easy in life, right? And once you get this done here, once you get it pressed in, because that's what it's doing, it's pressing in, you can't take it out without fucking wrecking it. So you just hope you got it in the right spot, ski, or you're going to be in big trouble. So let's start these out here too. It's just, this is just a nightmare. Okay. Hoping I got it right spot. I think I can move it though, back and forth. Let's just get it in more. And I can turn the wheels. It likes to keep coming out on me. I don't like that. Oh, see? The whole unit likes to come out. I just don't like, I don't know why everybody's doing that. Yeah, you just ain't gotta tighten it up, I guess. Push in. Oh. This is when you need an impact. Buzz that bad bear in. Oh, okay. Let's get the smaller one. Get another 1 inch. Just buzz it on there. Like that. Huh. I just don't like that, but it has to be fitting in there. I just don't like it. Something's wrong. Feels here. This is right. They should come together real easy. Let me see something. This is why I hate working on cars. Gotta make sure the splines are hooked up. They are. I just don't seem like they are. Bang yourself in the knee 3 times. It's always an important part of the job. Let's see what we got going on inside here. See, we're not even inside here. Okay. Not like that. See? Nice. The other piece will be in there. Okay, it's just too difficult. Because watch. That's how you know it's in there. Cool. Alright, let's get this bolt on. Messing around, we gotta go. I'm getting hungry. It's just a long bolt. I'm gonna put some stuff on there. Oh, hang on. I was gonna put something on those threads, but I think if I do, It's going to trap that stuff inside that bearing, and we don't need nothing, no foreign objects in there. Alright. Yep. Don't get the breaker barbs, because see, we already still got a little bit of space there, but that's what I want to see. So I'll get all the bolts lined up, and then we'll do the L torque row. We'll torque this and put her down inside here, but I want to get the bolts back here in first. Which are not matching up. I can see that already. See? You know, oh my. Okay, sometimes I like to tell you stuff. Wow. Okay. This is a freaking job. Alright, you can see in here, the holes don't match. Nothing on the back here. The holes all the way here. This has got to go down. This dust shield might be on our enemy here. Oh yeah, see? This is gonna have to turn. Okay, let's try to get this one's on here. I don't want to crank that down. See, there's a space in there. Where the blue? You got this in there still. I'm not gonna crank it down. I tightened it up till I get these bolts from the back end. Oh, brother. What a job. What a job. Don't faint on me. Push the screw. No. And I'm tightening it up. See, he's got this gap here. You got the gap Rooney here. Damn, I ain't got no light in this shop. Let's try this. Now everything does only have a gap except that side, so we're gonna have to loosen these back up a little bit, make it even, because you see that it'll just snap that. It'll just snap them in half. Some little eyes. They look like the same material a water pump's made of. epoch metal or whatever. Easy cheesy metal. Alright, so I'll get that on and I'll be back when we put the brake drum on. And hopefully everything will just go right back together. Hook this up to the bottom here. Cut these wires right here. Put these in. Beep. Okay. Alright, now next thing you're going to do is really put this bolt in here, because you got all three of them in now. All three of the bolts are in. Beep, beep. You got them tight. Okay, so you put this in, torque it down. Hopefully we get the brakes and we can get out of here pretty quick. Alright, we're going to stand up. Torque her down. Get out the old torque wrench. Alright, after you get this one in, you should always recheck the back ones. Dang it. Alright, so we got the brake drum. Alright, what I did, make sure you do this. You got to put them all in on the back, those bolts evenly. Bring in the back, tighten this up. Bring in the back, tighten this up. Bring in the back, tighten this up. That's what I did. Okay, till them bolts wouldn't go anymore. And then this one was last, and then torque her down. Woohoo! So hopefully this goes right on top of this. I can put the tire on, we can get out of here. Okay, that went on. The brakes went on without a hitch, huh? Everything's on now. Replaced everything. The wheel bearing wasn't bad, but to replace that ABS sensor or anything else, you know, the hooks to that with traction control, that's all in that clock spring in there. So if you get any changes, you get that. This is the same job you're going to have to do 90% of the time. I'm going to have to hook it up into there. I got to untape that. See how it's put it in there like that. What I'm going to do is just cut it right here. Take this little baby here. Hook it up. Bleep. I shouldn't be getting no more codes. Let me show you what this is doing though. Let's see if it'll give you the... Let's see if it'll show you. See, the ABS light was on and the TC was on. Let's see if it'll go off. Yeah, well anyway, the TC traction control and the ABS light is on. I'm not going to start in the garage because I ain't got the doors open, but that's what it'll look like. And the seatbelt light, so I ain't wear a seatbelt, but the engine light won't be on. But that's what it'll look like. I usually give you a message here, or a message on any car you got there. Sometimes it's a big yellow light. It says service ABS system. See, service traction system. Let's see here. Service stability. Yeah, stability system. Everything is in that little piece there. I will show you in a minute. Oh, we got the door open. Service ABS system. Okay. Let's get that hooked up and I'll take it for a ride. Alright, see, no alarms. Just your miles. Get your brakes. See how your brakes work now? Nice. Nice. Alright, we gotta should get some tape and tape it up. Oh shit, I was here long enough to for the van to cool down, huh? Alright, thanks for watching Southgate Garage. Got another victorious day down. I'm gonna go get something to eat. Open the door, looks like it's raining, huh? Alright, we're all good. We drove it about 20 miles to the gas station here. Got some gas, got us some gas station hot dogs. We're good to go.